Today is such an exciting day because it's that time of year again, the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale. This, I believe, is my 5th year covering this incredible sale, and I'm here to walk you through all of the things from the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale preview that I think are worth shopping this year. If you've been around my channel before, you're probably wondering where I am because this looks very different from my normal setup. I'm in Florida right now visiting my family, so I'm set up in my mom's room. It looks a little different than normal, but we're gonna roll with it. The reason why I and so many other people get so stoked for this sale every year is because it's not like a sale, like an end of the season sale where stuff that, you know, it's basically like we're moving on to a new season and all of that's getting marked down. What happens during the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale is they mark down to 40% off styles that are brand new for the upcoming fall season, which is a little wild, I know, because it's a million degrees outside, but it is a great way to get a head start on fall fashion. It's also a fantastic time to maybe invest in some really beautiful like closet wardrobe staples that might be a little bit more out of your price range normally, but during the sale, you can actually grab them. And it's also a great time to maybe get ahead on your Christmas shopping. I would love to know down in the description box what you are shopping for this year and what you think about the preview. Do you like the selection this year, or do you find it to be kind of like, ugh? Please, I would love to have a conversation. Continue in the comments about that. If you're new to this and you have no idea, this sale happens every summer. And like I said, they're marking down upcoming fall items at 40% off. There's also some fun summer stuff that's thrown in there too if you want stuff more for now. And then they also have a bunch of home things that are on sale, really incredible beauty deals. There is just so much on the sale, and I've gone through all stages of the women's and beauty items for you so that you don't have to, and I have found the best of the best. So the sale is not yet live. You can go on Nordstrom right now and look through the preview, but no one can shop the sale until July 9th, and that is when their early access card holders get to access the sale. So this is sort of a little thank you that Nordstrom likes to do for their card holders, people who spend a lot of money at Nordstrom throughout the year, to get that early access to the sale. On July 15th, the sale goes live for everyone, and it will go on through August 4th, at which point the prices will go back to normal. Now, if you see some things in this sale that you really want and you're not yet a card holder, you might want to consider grabbing the card just because things can sell out very quickly. Sometimes things sell out that I want before it even gets to the influencer status day, which is a huge bummer. So I would say having the card is a worthy thing to get if you think that you can have the credit card and be responsible about it. I would suggest as you watch this video, save the items that you're also interested in. Take a look at Nordstrom also, and pick out the things that you might be interested in buying, and either save them to your favorites on Nordstrom's website or save them somewhere where you can access them quickly, because as soon as the sale goes live for you, whatever tier that you are or whether you're general access, you want to just shop immediately, because like I said, things can sell out very quickly, and a lot of the times the things that you want, a lot of other people want it too, and so they go fast. So don't hesitate if you see something that you love. Make sure to set a budget for yourself. Don't go crazy just because things are on sale. I think that's a mistake that a lot of people make, and it is important to just know what your budget is, stick to it, and have a clear vision for the things that you know that you need to shop in this sale. I personally like to focus on wardrobe staples and good quality basics, but every once in a while I do get a fun little statement piece that I see that I would like to grab to sort of give my wardrobe a little bit of a fun refresh. So with that being said, let's jump right into it. Everything that I'm going to share with you will be linked down in the description box in the order that it appears. You'll also see it pop up on the screen, I believe in this corner. You can shop directly in the video via that pop-up if you would like, but everything will be linked down in the old school way in the description box too. All right, let's get started with the first section, which I'm going to call classics. These are just pieces that are timeless. Again, they're great, worthy investments for your wardrobe that you will wear season after season. And I have to say, there's going to be a lot of blazers in this section because I'm a huge blazer girl. And the first one is from the Nordstrom brand, and it is this double-breasted peak lapel blazer. It comes in 3 different colors: camel, light gray, and black. And it seems like the gray and the camel have like matching trousers that come with them. I haven't been able to find the link to those, but if you want the full suit look, it seems like that is a possibility. And I love this just because it's a very simple blazer. It's very classic. It's like not super fitted. It's slightly oversized, so it has that sort of more current vibe to it. And it comes in some really classic colors. I think this is a piece that would be something you would wear again and again. Now, there's always a Veronica Beard blazer or two in the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale, and these blazers are so stunning. And really, this is the only time that I could see myself being able to invest in a Veronica Beard piece when they are on sale during the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale. First one that I absolutely love is this Lawrence Stretch Corduroy Dickie jacket. It's in this beautiful blue color. It has these gorgeous silver double-breasted buttons that look so stunning. This blazer just different. It's a little bit more of a statement. So it's not quite as classic, but it's so beautiful. It also has a matching pair of pants that will be in the sale, so you can get the full suit look if you like. If you have an office job, I think this would be absolutely gorgeous. And again, the color, it's a statement. You could wear it to work, but you could also pair this blazer with jeans or over a dress with some other fun outfits and style it casually or more for a workwear situation. I also really love this Veronica Beard herringbone dicky jacket, which also has a matching pair of trousers. And again, you could do the full suit look or just grab the jacket. This herringbone style is definitely a lot more of a classic look than the blue corduroy. So if you want something that you know is going to really stand the test of time, you could go with this one because that herringbone like fabric really just gives that sort of old money kind of vibe. And again, this is a dicky jacket, which means that they sell little inserts that you can button into the inside of the blazer to make it look like you're wearing like a hoodie or a sweater underneath, which is a really, really cool feature. I have this next piece is from French Connection, and it is this knit faux wrap sweater dress. And I'm putting this on here just because I feel like a sweater dress really is a classic piece, and they're so universally flattering on so many different body types. You really can't go wrong with a wrap dress no matter what your size is or your body type. And I love this one because it's going to be perfect for the fall and winter because it is that knit, and it comes in black, camel, and like a olive green color. So all three are going to be very classic neutral colors that will be really versatile. You can wear them with a lot of different things. This dress could be worn with boots, or you could also wear it with heels and dress it up a little bit. So it definitely is a piece that you could dress up and down, and it still looks very elegant. It's very flattering. It's going to nip you in at the waist, and because it has that sort of A-line skirt, it will give you the illusion of sort of an hourglass figure, whether or not you actually have an hourglass figure, which is what I really love about this dress. So I'm personally going to try to grab this dress, but I predict this is going to be a piece that's probably going to sell out really fast. I just have a feeling. We'll see what happens when the sale goes live, but definitely don't wait on this one because I could see this one being very popular. Another very splurge item is this set from Sync Accept, and it's this tweed blazer with a matching mini skirt. Definitely expensive, more of a splurge for sure, but if you work in a professional environment and you do have to wear suits on a regular basis and you wanted to invest in this, I think it is so chic. I love a skirt suit set because yes, pants is great to have sort of like that power suit look, but sometimes with the skirt, you just gotta change it up. And I love this. It's very classy. It's giving me like Gossip Girl, Blair Waldorf vibes. And so I really do think that something like this is very chic and classic. It will stand the test of time because that tweed is such a classic fabric, and you'll have this in your wardrobe for many years. This striped boucle cropped knit jacket from Vince Kimudo, I decided to put in here because I think this is also a very classic jacket and something that you can wear with so many things. Like this is one of those like throw on and go kind of jackets where you could wear it to work with trousers. You could also throw it on over like a tank top or a camisole with jeans and be ready to go out. You could throw it on over a dress. So because it is in this sort of like marled black and white sort of grayish looking tone, it will go with so many things. And I just love the shape of it. I feel like the shape is very classic, very ladylike, and very, very chic. And the fact that it's cropped hits right there, kind of right below your waist. So it will work really well if you are a person who likes to wear more high-waisted pants or skirts. It's gonna hit that silhouette really nicely and coordinate with a lot of the things that you already have in your closet. Would it be the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale if there wasn't a One State camisole somewhere in the sale? This year, this is the one that they have, and usually in years past, they have multiple different colorways. It seems this year we're just getting a black lace trim one, but if you don't have just a good satin black camisole, this is definitely a great time to snag one. The One State ones are very well made, and I just find this to be such a staple. It looks great. You could wear it alone with jeans and heels for like date night or going out, but they also work fantastically underneath blazers. It's a great shirt to wear under a blazer so that you don't feel too overheated. I also love to wear them with skirts. They look great underneath cardigans. So this is truly a very versatile wardrobe staple piece, and the fact that it's black with that little lace trim, you'll be wearing this year after year. I think this will get a lot of use in your closet. Just as a little tip before we move on to go follow me on the LTK app, I will be sharing so many Nordstrom Anniversary Sale posts over there that are shoppable. So you definitely want to go give me a follow. You can scan this QR code and it will take you straight to the app where you can follow me, or you can head down to the description box where there will be a link. But I will be constantly updating my profile there with shoppable Nordstrom Anniversary Sale posts just to make it so much easier for you, especially when things go out of stock and come back in stock. That's where you'll want to go to get those updates. Another staple wardrobe piece I think that is fabulous to grab during the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale is a denim jacket. If you don't have one in your closet and you've needed one, now is the time. This one from Levi's, it's their denim 90s trucker jacket. Definitely a little bit on the longer side, so it's not a cropped jacket. It's more of a boxy fit. Obviously, it's supposed to give that sort of 90s vibe, but this is the kind of denim jacket that has kind of been on trend in the last several years. And so I think if you have a more fitted cropped denim jacket and you've been wanting to upgrade that piece in your wardrobe to something that feels a little bit more current, this is definitely a great option. I love the wash of it. It's this really nice light blue wash. Kind of got it on Canadian tuxedo style with very similar colored jeans, but I could see this also working so well maybe with like a darker wash jean as a contrast. These work so well over like a sundress in the summertime. Like where I live in Southern California, it can be very hot during the day, but at night when the sun goes down, it gets very chilly, and so you need some kind of light layer, and a denim jacket is just the perfect thing to have to throw over those light flowier pieces that you're wearing during the summer, and it just pairs well with everything. So this is just a wardrobe staple. It's a great time to grab it. It's $64 on the sale. It will be almost $100 after the sale is over, so I think that is a great savings. Another staple jacket that I feel like is an absolute must in my own personal wardrobe is a Moto Jacket. And maybe you don't feel that way. Maybe Moto Jackets are not your vibe, but I think that anybody can wear a Moto Jacket, and I think that they just give a little bit of like an edginess to any kind of look. This one is the one from the sale that I am suggesting because it is a leather Moto Jacket. It's normally $400, but it's going to be $250 on sale. I saw a couple Moto Jackets that were more expensive than this that were faux leather, and I just think that's absolutely ridiculous. Why or would you pay hundreds of dollars for a faux leather jacket? So if I'm going to pay this kind of money, I want to make sure that it is absolutely 100% leather. It comes in black, but you could also grab it in the coffee color if you like more of like brown tones, but something like this will last you a long time. My leather Moto Jacket I've had for years now, and it's still going strong. So this is a little bit more of a investment, but it's something that you will wear for many years to come as long as you take care of it. Another kind of staple wardrobe piece that is in the jacket category would be a trench coat. And there are so many great trench coats in the sale this year, but I'm gonna recommend a couple that I saw. Two of them are from Ralph Lauren, which like Ralph Lauren is a very classic, very preppy American sort of brand. And so I feel like getting a trench coat from them is such a great place to snag one just because they do those essential, basic, classic pieces so well. This belted, water-resistant, double-breasted trench coat is beautiful. I love the sort of like synthetic contrast piping on the edges of it. I think that's a really cool, interesting touch to give it something unique and make it pop. It comes also in black and dark navy, so there's some other, versions you could go with. This one's a little bit on the shorter side. There is another Ralph Lauren trench coat that is a little bit longer. And the other one that I saw that I really liked is the Avec La Fille trench coat, which is just slightly more inexpensive than the Ralph Lauren ones. But the reason why I'm suggesting these three is because these are the ones that I felt like have the most classic features that were also water resistant. Because if you're gonna have a trench coat, you might as well have it actually serve its purpose as a rain jacket. A lot of trench coats are not water resistant, so these ones are. And this can be just your go-to rain jacket. You can also wear this over so many outfits. It doesn't have to be a rainy day to wear a trench coat, and you don't have to be all like dressed up to wear one. They look so cool over just like a t-shirt and jeans, casual outfits. It can also be paired so well with nicer outfits as well. So it's a very versatile jacket. It's very classic. And if you don't already own one, now is a great time to get a great one at such a steal. Okay, every single year, the Spanx faux leather leggings are in the sale, and I always include it in my guide because if you don't have a pair of them yet, or if maybe you need to like replace the ones that you have because they're a little worn out, this is a great time to snag them because they're at such a great price. They're normally like just under $100, but during the sale, I believe they're like $64-ish. And it's just a great piece to have in your wardrobe for the winter time, especially if you live somewhere that's very cold. It's really awesome to have them because it's a good base, and then you can wear like chunky, big, oversized sweaters over the top of them. They're just a really easy to like throw on and go legging that's warm for the winter time that can be styled into so many different outfits. So if you don't have a pair of these yet, definitely grab a pair. They also have these in plus sizes as well, so I will link both versions down in the description box. The last of the classics section is a total splurge, and if I had a bigger budget, I would absolutely be grabbing this suit because it is absolutely stunning. In case you're not aware, the color red is just everywhere this year. And when I saw this gorgeous red suit, I just dyed. This is from the brand Reese, and this is the Millie Peaked lapel blazer, and it also has matching trousers that look like they're sort of a slight boot cut style. This just looks so gorgeous. Well, I just had my color analysis done, and this red is like one of my best colors. So maybe I'll have to splurge and get it because it's gorgeous. But what I think is really great about this suit is it's 51% wool. So it's got a really good high wool content in it. So you know it's gonna be a nice quality material. It's gonna have a good weight to it and good structure. But I'm obsessed. I love this red suit, and there's a matching coat. You guys, if the matching 3-piece with the coat, the suit, the pants, so gorgeous. If you have the budget, please rock it. Post it on social media and tag me because I just have to see it in real life. Moving on to coats. This is a great time to get a great winter coat because there's so many in the sale of all different styles, and you can really get a very quality coat at a great discount. The first one that I am putting is in the thread of red, but it is this hourglass coat from Avec La Fille, and I just think this is so gorgeous. Like, the fact that it's called an hourglass coat, you can totally tell why when you're looking at it on the model, because a lot of times I feel like coats make you look kind of boxy and bulkier, but this just seems like it almost like nips you in at the waist. It almost looks like a blazer, but with more weight to it. And I just think it is so gorgeous. It has a 23% wool and 77% polyester makeup. So not as much wool as the Reese one, but of course with Reese, you are paying a lot of a higher price tag. So that is usually kind of the trade-off. Like the less expensive is gonna have more polyester and less wool than the higher ticket items. But I just think this is so beautiful. I may have to try to snag this because I don't have a red coat and I think it's just so striking. Now they also have this hourglass style coat in some longer version, and they come in some interesting colors. I wish the long version came in the red because I personally prefer a longer coat. I like the length. I find it to be a little bit more slimming, but you can tell with these coats as well, it has that same design where when the coat is buttoned, it really does kind of emphasize your waist a little bit and give you that hourglass shape even though you're wearing a coat. This wasabi color I think is so fun. I would totally grab that. The retro pink is also really, really cute. I'm kind of torn actually. I think I want that retro pink color. Anyway, really adorable. They also have this same hourglass coat in black in the long, but the black one has sort of like a satin lapel. It kind of looks like almost like a tuxedo jacket inspired collar. So that's kind of an interesting aspect. If you wanted just a plain black coat, you could definitely look into that long hourglass coat. Every year, Reese has a stunning wool coat that everybody goes cuckoo bananas for, and this is the one for this year, I think. Wool blend wrap coat. Now, the wool percentage here is 82% with 18% polyester, so that is a pretty high wool percentage, and at that price point, almost $400, I would hope so. So this is definitely a lot more of a splurge, but a camel wool coat will just always serve you well. They're very neutral, and I find that I prefer to wear camel coats over like a black or a gray coat just because camel also goes with everything, but it looks a lot softer. It's not so harsh as black, and I feel like camel also meshes with other colors a lot easier than black does, which again is a little bit more harsh. So I love a camel coat. This one is gorgeous. Now, if you wanted this same idea, but for a little bit lower price point, you could go with the Ralph Lauren belted wool coat. This one is $229, so quite a bit less expensive. But then again, like I said before, the trade-off is gonna be that it has a lower wool content in the makeup of it. So this one has 61% wool with the 24% polyester, 10% rayon, and 5% other fibers. Now this one comes in Moto Cream, which is this beautiful like winter white color. It's so gorgeous. And then it also comes in this other darker camel color. So similar idea, just a little, quite a bit less expensive. And then even more affordable than that, you could go with the Bernardo double-breasted belted coat, which comes in several other colors as well. It does not come in camel, but it does come in like a creamy winter white, which is really pretty. It also comes in this like heather taupe color, or it comes in beautiful, vivid, bright red. I mean, red is all over the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale, so I would say that color trend is still going very, very strong. This one is $149, and again, it has even less wool at only 5% wool content. So that's kind of the thing. You have to decide, do you want to invest in something that has wool or higher wool, or, you know, do you not care? So that's sort of how that trade-off works. I probably shouldn't be bringing up more red things, but this long line wool blend fur coat from Ralph Lauren is also absolutely stunning. Very classic shape, and it has a wool content of 61%. So that's pretty good for $200. And it comes in navy and also comes in like a brown, not camel, but like a really dark camel color. The last of the coats that I think are a great buy, this one is the hooded puffer jacket from Bernardo. And I think if you live somewhere cold and you need something that's actually very insulated and very warm, this is a great option for a puffer coat that doesn't feel like super bulky. Because I don't know about you, but sometimes the puffer coats, they just add a lot to your frame and they can feel a little bit unflattering. So with this style, it just seems a lot more streamlined and slimming. And I love the quilting detail in the back. I think it's really pretty. This is $139 on sale, and it is lined with 100% eco plume. So it's not down, but it is made from 100% recycled plastic bottles. So it's like a more sustainable option than using like goose down. Still will keep you very warm, but especially if you're someone who is vegan and you probably don't want goose down in your coat, this is a great option. And I think it's very classic and very chic looking. Moving on to denim, it's a great time to grab some new jeans because again, you can get some very great denim brands at such a low price. The first ones that I really love are from Paige, and these are the Cindy high waist ankle straight leg jeans. I have fully become a straight leg denim girl. I am not really super into like very wide leg, and I'm kind of moved past skinny jeans for a while now. So I love a good straight leg jean. These just are nice and high waisted. They hit right at the ankle, and I love the darker wash, which is very slimming. It's a lot more classic. So darker wash jeans can be dressed up a little bit better than like a lighter wash could. And these just look absolutely classic. They're 93% cotton and they have 2% spandex, so they will have a little bit of stretch in. Next ones that I really liked were the AG ex-boyfriend jeans. AG is a great denim brand, and for me it's a little bit out of the price range when it's regular price, but on the sale it's a lot more reasonable. I like these again because they are kind of a straight leg jean, but they're a little bit wider, a little bit baggier, kind of tapping into that more wide leg silhouette that is a lot more on trend right now. And these have some distressing, a little bit of like a light wash going on. Also, they hit kind of right at the ankle, so you can show off your shoes. And I think this is a really cute pair of casual jeans. Now, if you do want to dip your toe into the wide leg denim, this pair from Good American I think could be a great option. I have gotten a couple pairs of Good American jeans during the Nordstrom Anniversary Sales in the past, and I have never been disappointed by their pieces. Khloe Kardashian knows her stuff. She knows what she's doing when it comes to denim. And so I think if I was to try a pair of wide leg denim, I would probably try these because I think maybe they would actually work well for someone who's more curvy like myself. These just are a nice light wash. They aren't crazy over the top baggy, so I like that. And they also go regular sizes through plus sizes, so a lot of good like size inclusivity in these. Also have my eye on the AG Mari Raw Hem Slim straight leg jeans. I love these again because they're high waisted. They hit right at the ankle. They have that raw hem that just looks like you kind of cut it off yourself. And they're just a little bit more of a light wash, a little bit more of a casual vibe. But again, they just look very flattering. Another pair for anyone interested in dabbling more in the wide leg silhouette is this pair from Wit and Wisdom, the Absolution Skyrise wide leg jeans. And they come in this sort of like, it says indigo, but when I'm looking at the picture of them, they almost look black, but no, I'm zooming in and it's just a very, very dark blue. So that actually is very on trend for this year. Dark wash denim is coming back. And Wit and Wisdom is a very affordable denim brand. These are only $58 on the sale, and they'll be $88 after the sale. The great thing about Wit and Wisdom's Absolution jeans, of which there are several different styles in the sale, is they have a sort of like shaping, slimming, and lifting technology in them to kind of like lift you up in the bum and like shape you in the stomach. So I've actually never tried on a pair. So when I go do my in-store try-ons, I want to try to like grab a pair of these just to see what they do look like because I am very curious. Another tried and true piece that pretty much always finds its way into the Nordstrom sale in some form or fashion is the Levi's Rib Cage high waist ankle straight leg jeans. Whew, that's a mouthful. I have a pair that I bought from the sale years ago. I still wear them all the time, but I am considering these because I find that the ones that I have are very light wash. These are a nice darker wash, still with a little bit of distressing in the front, but a great classic jean. They're very comfortable. Again, they're a little bit on the wider side of a straight leg jean, which I really like. And I like that they hit at the ankle because when your jeans hit right there, you can wear whatever shoes and kind of show them off a little bit better, in my opinion. But these are 99% cotton with 1% elastane. So they'll have a slight bit of stretch, but not so much that they get stretched out and baggy throughout the day. They really do, at least the pair that I have, hold their shape throughout the day very well. Last but not least in this category, the Frame Lehigh Flare jeans. These are more of a splurge at almost $200, but look at them. They are gorgeous. Just the high-waisted aspect of them, the dark indigo wash, which is very slimming and flattering, and then that like slight boot cut down at the lower leg, I just think is going to be very slimming and elongating. And boot cut jeans, flare jeans are definitely coming back. And this is a great pair to have, especially if you're someone who's curvier like me, especially if you have hips. A little bit of a flare on the bottom of your jeans can kind of balance out hips to make them look a little bit more proportionate or like a little slimmer. So just a little tip, boot cut jeans can be very, very flattering. All right, there's usually a lot of fabulous bags in the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale. This year I did not find that to be the case, but there were a couple that I think would be worth splurging on. The first one is the Longchamp Large Le Pliage Tote. And the reason why I think this would be great to snag is a designer brand. This is a classic bag that has really been making a comeback lately, but even if it's not trending anymore, I think this is still just a very classic, well-made tote bag that you could have for many years, and it will always just have that classic look and feel. I love the antique pink shade, but it also comes in a cognac color, which is definitely a little bit more on the classic side. There are several different sizes and styles of the Longchamp Le Pliage totes in the sale, which I'll link below, so you can go with whatever size suits you. But this is a great time to snag something. This is like a heritage brand. And again, you'll be using this tote for so many years. The other bag that I really saw that I loved was the Hutton Box leather shoulder bag from Coach. Now, I'm not usually like a massive Coach fan, but I like this bag because it doesn't have Coach like all over it. That's really not my vibe. This one just feels very classic. It's just simple, it's streamlined, it has this beautiful hardware in the front, this gorgeous gold chain strap, and it's very minimalistic. This is a bag that will not be going out of style. You could use this for many, many years to come. Moving on to shoes. There wasn't a ton of shoes this year that I was falling all over myself to grab, but there are a couple pairs that I think are worth noting. A lot of them are going to be sneakers because I am very much into sneakers. Air Max 90 Futura sneakers are so freaking cute. I've had my eye on these for a while, and the reason is I have a pair of Air Max 90s in a different colorway and I love them. Y'all, they are so comfortable. They're like, feels like you're walking on air, literally. But I love this pair in particular because it's such an interesting spin on that classic sneaker, but also the tones in it are neutral. It's like camel and black with white. So this will go with so many things, especially if you're somebody who already wears a lot of neutrals. The outfits that you could wear these with are endless and they're so comfortable. Another very classic sneaker that is on sale is the Adidas Prime Green Stan Smith sneakers. Now, I've had a pair of these for many years now and I absolutely love them, and I think that you should grab a pair of these when they're on the sale because they literally go with anything. I have taken my Stan Smiths with me on so many overseas trips. I have walked countless miles all over Europe in them and my feet have been happy every step of the way. And what's great about them is they look so good with any outfit. You could wear these with like a suit. You could wear them with a sundress. You could wear them with athletic wear. You can wear them with jeans. Like honestly, these go with everything. And so that's why I love taking them with me, especially when I travel, because I know no matter what outfit that I have planned for the day, these sneakers are likely going to go with it and they're going to be very comfortable to explore and walk around in. So just a classic good sneaker to have. Everyone has been talking lately though about the Adidas Sambas. Now there are no Adidas Sambas in the sale, but a very similar style is in the sale, and that is the Gazelle. And they have the style in the platform and in the more classic style. And I really think both of these are super cute. I love the platform ones in the sort of like light green with like the purple, and then in the more streamlined ones, that sort of blushy pink, I think is such a cute colorway. So if you've been sort of trying to get your hands on the Samba, haven't been able to, maybe think about the Gazelle because they're going to be on sale and they still give that same very similar style of shoe. I usually like to grab a pair of boots during the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale, and a pair from it's a Nordstrom brand, but it's the Dauphine kitten heel knee-high boot, and I just think these are so chic. Kitten heels, sandals, boots are definitely making a huge comeback lately, and I love these because they just have a very streamlined shape. They have that low kitten heel, so If you don't really like to wear heels or high heels, this is a great way to just get a little bit of height in your outfit without feeling like you're in pain. I also love the faux crocodile embossed leather. Are leather boots? Again, that's a great price for leather boots. Comes in black, a sort of like suede gray taupe, and then green moss croc. The green moss is really cute. I love that color, but black obviously is going to be very classic. So I think this is a really stylish, chic pair of boots that you could grab to elevate some of your fall wardrobe. Great pair of knee-high boots is Sardo by Franco Sardo Jasmine block heel boot. These are just very classic. They kind of have that sort of like riding boot style, but with a chunky heel rather than being flat. And you just can't go wrong with this shape. I really love the taupe color. I think that will go with everything. The white is also really nice. And then of course, black is very sleek looking. And these are also leather. So again, pretty great price. And they're basically $100 off from their regular price. So this is a gorgeous pair of boots to grab. A pair of booties for you. These are from 42 Gold, and they're the Kensington Chelsea boots. And they're kind of a suede style, a little bit more of like a sleek Chelsea boot style than what we're used to seeing, because usually Chelsea boots are like more lug sole, more chunky, more flat. These have a lot more of a sleek look, and I love the tan suede ones. Those are gorgeous. I could see these selling out just because they are so nice. They also come in sort of an olive suede, which is not bad. They are 100% suede, and the heel is 3 1/4 inch heel. So in my opinion, that is actually very doable, not too high. So you could actually wear these more on an everyday basis, or at least I know that I could handle it. There's a couple pairs of shoes that are great little Chanel dupes that I saw from BCBG Generation. One version in like a ballet flat, and then another version in a slingback heel. They both look so chic. Very, very Chanel, but at such a very low price. So whether or not you want the heel version or the ballet flat, I think either of these would be such a fun piece to pick up and add to your wardrobe. And this style is very classic. I've had a very similar pair of these for years, and I have worn them over and over and over again. So you know that this is gonna get a lot of use, and you can just, they work with so many different looks. A couple random things. First up, this leather belt is such a great price. So I think I'm gonna have to snag one of these because it's just very classic. You can go with any outfit, and it doesn't have a bunch of branding and logo on it, but it is a genuine leather belt at an incredible price point. So I might pick up a couple colors of these just to have in my wardrobe. I also saw that the Celine Triomphe sunglasses that are so wildly popular are going to be on sale. Only like the red ones though, not the black. So up to you if you want to splurge on ones that are red. However, I did find a really good Amazon inspired version, which I'll link down in the description box if you want to snag those instead. Base always has luggage in the anniversary sale, and last year I wasn't like super crazy about the colors, but this year, this pastel pink glossy carry-on roller bag, I am so tempted. It is just right up my alley, and they have a matching tote bag that goes with it that's in the sale, and a matching bum bag. The bum bag is definitely gonna be mine because I love that color and I think it's so cute. But just imagine yourself in the airport with the matching suitcase, the matching duffel bag, and the matching bum bag crossbody. I mean, so cute. Okay, before we wrap it up, a couple beauty things that I think are worth grabbing. The first one is the T3 Micro Switch Kit. I don't have this particular one, but I do have a different switch kit, and I have to say I absolutely love it, and I think this is so worth the price because you're basically paying for 3 curling irons for the price of 1. And that's what I love about it. Plus the fact that it's just an interchangeable base. So you have 3 curling irons, but you don't have 3 curling irons taking up space in your bathroom also. So it's also very space saving, and it's very helpful for when you travel. If you're like me and you want to have different options, you got the switch kit, so you can just bring the base with a couple of the different heads and you're good to go. I have a whole video about the one that I have. If you would like to see that, I will link that down in the description box so you can watch that next if you're curious. But all of T3's hairstyling products are amazing, which leads me to my next suggestion, which is the Air Duo blow dry brush. I don't have this one in particular, but I have a couple different blow dry brushes, and they are so much a part of my daily life. Like, I use them so much. Before I owned one, I would never blow my hair out at home because it was just like too much of a hassle. But with it being built in 2-in-1, it's so much easier to do yourself. It will be life-changing. And the Saint Tropez Express Tanning Mousse is on sale. You get this big jumbo size with a little travel size to take when you're on vacation. Y'all, this is my favorite self-tanner. I love it because it acts fast. Like within 3 hours, you are bronzed and good to go. There's really no waiting game waiting for the color to develop. And that is what I love about it. It smells really good. St. Tropez self-tanners are always great. So this is a great value to really stock up. It is summertime. I like to be tan in the summer. I've got some self-tanner on right now. I just feel like I look a lot healthier and thinner and just better with a tan, and I don't want to do it the old-fashioned way and get skin cancer. So Dr. Dennis Gross is in the sale, y'all, and the Spectralight Pro Mask is once again in the sale. I don't think it was in the sale last year, but it's back. And I have had one of these Spectralight Pro red light masks for quite a while. If you want to go back and watch my original videos where I review it and talk all about it and you can see my results from using it consistently, I will link that in the description box as well. It's very in-depth, but you'll learn a lot. This is definitely an investment, but red light therapy is so incredibly good for your skin. It really helps with like anti-aging, brightening up your skin, reducing wrinkles, and encouraging your skin to produce more collagen, which is very essential for keeping your skin looking plump and young and beautiful. This particular year, they have it bundled with some of their serum and some other products, so the value of it is like 600 something bucks, but you pay 400-ish, which is roughly the price of what just the mask normally costs. So essentially, think about it this way. You're buying the mask at its normal price, but you're getting all this other all their skincare products sort of thrown in with it. So still kind of a good deal. Now, another thing that is in the sale that I think is definitely worth picking up is the Dr. Dennis Gross peels. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it's a huge like jumbo size box of them. This is something else that I've used. I have a whole video just on that if you want to check that one out, but these peels are so great. They gently exfoliate your skin to give you more bright skin. It also helps with fine lines. So check that video out also if you're curious before you invest in this, but I think this is a fantastic product and definitely something to snag and save on during this sale. You've made it to the end. If you would like to see more Nordstrom Anniversary Sale suggestions and all kinds of great stuff, make sure to go over to my website, missmorestyle.com, and I will be throwing up some other fun suggestions in more niche categories there as the sale progresses. If you are looking to watch another video, I will go ahead and link this one. I think you may really enjoy it. As I do my dressing room try-ons, I will link those here if you want to check those out next. Please hit that subscribe button and join the channel if you are not already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye!